Once a $40 billion corporation, SuperValue was among the many companies that was affected by the 2008 financial crisis. Selling off their most popular banner stores and hiring a new CEO were some of the actions taken to help rebuild. Hi, my name is Juan Mendoza. I'm presenting an informed view on SuperValue Inc. Pictured here is founder Hugh Harrison. Mr. Harrison was a wealthy businessman who provided money for a dry goods wholesale business and helped open B.S. Bull & Company in 1870. Although short-lived, its founders formed Whiston and Newell Company and later merged with another wholesale business which established SuperValue in 1926. Minneapolis, Minnesota continues to serve as home for SuperValue's corporate headquarters. SuperValue has 35,000 employees and operates 3,400 stores throughout their network, including selling products and services to franchise and independent stores. The company's annual revenue totaled $17 billion in 2013. SuperValue has operated several recognizable banner stores, which included retail, discounted, and wholesale businesses. Recent market events, declining revenue, and falling stock value forced the corporation to sell all the most important and popular banner stores but keeping their wholesale franchise businesses intact. SuperValue's wholesale and franchise stores are located throughout the U.S. but predominantly in Midwest and Eastern states. This created the need to expand their wholesale and distribution channels in strategic areas of the country to meet customer demand for products and services during slow and peak seasons. This called for SuperValue to have a large fleet of vehicles to support the corporation's distribution channel. Due to rising fuel costs, the corporation initiated a compressed natural gas vehicle program. This helped cut costs and increase company profits while keep reducing the carbon footprint to help protect the environment. Private product development made it possible for SuperValue to offer a variety of store brands and products to compete with the leading national brands. This created the demand for its private products by advertising in weekly store advertisements and using a push marketing strategy with their franchise and independent stores, and promoting store brands at the annual National Grocery Association Expo. About 2,000 independent grocery retailers attend a 3-day event to learn more about new trends, promoting and new products and services, including having the opportunity to access all of SuperValue's vast supplier network. As a value-added service, SuperValue has a dedicated marketing and a development team to create a vision on capturing market niche and customer base for licensed franchise owners and independent stores. To name a few, services include store planning and design, marketing, product merchandising, business and building support services. Social responsibility is one of SuperValue's core initiatives. Whether protecting the environment, establishing an animal welfare policy, food safety, seafood sustainability, or contributing and volunteering at local charities, SuperValue believes that corporate citizenship is necessary for their success. A good corporate citizen policy and implementation of a number of diverse and inclusion programs helped SuperValue receive a perfect score of 100 on the Human Rights Campaign Annual Equality Index. This service rates U.S. employers on a variety of equality factors for their customers, employees, and investors. The 2008 financial crisis affected SuperValue's market share. Families struggled financially and were shopping for cheaper priced groceries. Losing market share and years of increased competition from the big box stores such as Walmart, SuperValue revenue fell and company debt grew. This caused the corporation to sell most of their popular banner stores. The sale was for $100 million in cash, and the new company will assume $3.2 billion in existing debt. SuperValue was no longer the #1 leader, falling to #3 in market position. In an effort to improve shareholders' and investors' confidence, the board of directors hired Sam Duncan as SuperValue's new president and CEO in 2013. Coming out of retirement, Sam Duncan was in charge of several businesses and best known to successfully turn around the OfficeMax Corporation. Although revenue continued to decline and company stock kept falling, the corporation experienced a security breach where possible credit card and personal information compromised. The security breach placed the company more at a disadvantage for possible lawsuit and losing customer confidence. This called for Sam Duncan to preside over the company's 2014 annual shareholders meeting to share his vision on changing the strategic plan to focus more on its wholesale business and downsizing their retail operations. This will be the catalyst in seizing the opportunity to overcome the company pitfalls that plagued them for years. Sam Duncan also announced the purchase of 18 Rainbow Markets in Minnesota. 10 stores will close and be transported into company-owned Chubb's Wholesale, along with expansion plans for 7 licensed stores. The purchase and expansion is an effort to grow their wholesale business and increase revenue. News has sparked a major shakeup with investors and in the Twin Cities grocery business. SUPERVAUVideO will grow their wholesale business by selling to independent stores, increasing franchise licensing, and expanding product inventory for distribution. At the end of Sam Duncan's first year, the company sales were nearly up 1.8% to $17 billion in revenue, with the same positive sales for the retail segment for the first time since 2008. Company stock price on the rise from $6.34 per share 1 year ago to $9.34 per share on closing date December 5, 2014, meeting investor confidence. SUPERVAUVideO continues to move forward with their corporate strategy, offering more healthy choice of private brands and perishable products to include a new line and new lean meats. SUPERVAUVideO corporate leaders continue to focus on their strategy to keep this great company on track for future success.